Hi traders, this is Riddhi from Team Phi 1. In this video, we're going to illustrate a strategy using the weighted moving average or WMA. Now, as any other moving average indicator, the weighted moving average is also a indicator that helps us to gauge the trend direction. Basically, you can validate your trade in the general direction of the trend using WMA. The main difference between WMA and a simple moving average or SMA is that it has shorter delays than SMA because it takes into account or it gives more weight to the more recent prices. Therefore, you can identify trends sooner with the WMA. Let's look at the chart of Tata Motors to illustrate a simple crossover strategy using WMA. Now, as you can see here, there is a blue line which indicates the short-term WMA or the 10 period WMA, and the red line indicates the long term or the 20 period WMA. We're going to illustrate a simple crossover strategy as with any other moving averages. In order to confirm the trend, we are also using RSI. You may already know that the RSI uses thresholds of 70 and 30 typically. Now, although an oversold condition is usually below 30, the reason why we're taking the parameter to be going above 30 is to indicate a trend reversal and the momentum in the trend when it still has some inertia left. So if you look here, when the short-term WMA crosses over the long-term WMA, the blue line crossing over the red line, this can be an indication of a buy signal, and the RSI at the same time is above 30, so this can be a trade. And when you exit here, when the blue line crosses below the red line, this is indeed a profitable trade. There are many such opportunities that can be seen here, one being here, with this being a buy and at this point being a sell. So let's go to Phi 1 core to create this strategy. Log on to Phi 1 core, go to strategies, click create strategy. Now this is a template based strategy creator. You can use over 120 plus technical indicators with this form based editor, and you can also add entry and exit conditions without any limit. Also, the best and the biggest advantage of the strategy creator is that you don't need to know coding in order to create algorithmic strategies. Let's start by adding some scripts. Alright, now let's select the time interval. I'm going with the 1 hour interval, but you can select from a variety of options you can see. Select the buy position to buy the quantity that you want to buy when the entry condition will be met. Your entry condition is a simple WMA cross with a short term WMA crossing over the long term WMA. I'm also adding the RSI being greater than 30. My exit condition would be the opposite of my entry condition. That is my short term WMA crossing below my long term WMA. Always include a stop loss in your strategy in order to avoid big losses, to limit your losses. And you can also add a target profit as an exit strategy. Now I'm selecting the start of the year till date to as my backtesting period. However, it's recommended that you use different historical data sets, different backtest periods to check how your strategy will do in order to test without any biases. Name your strategy and click Save and Backtest. Alright. Looks like Tata Motors is giving a decent PNL with a decent win rate. So is Maruti. ITC is also giving a decent PNL and win rate, and so is M&M. I'm going to get rid of SBI and Axis because they're not really giving me desired backtest results, and going to stick to the rest. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and deploy these. Once again, here you have the option to edit quantities or remove any of the scripts that you don't want to go live with. You have the option to paper trade at this stage as well. Paper trading is basically testing your strategy in the live environment without using your real money, which means there's absolutely no risk, and it also tells you how well your strategy is going to do in the real market environment. So it's always recommended that you use the paper trading feature. Once you're satisfied with the paper trade results, click Take Live, select a broker and click Take Live. Once you click Take Live, your strategies are going to get executed when your entry and exit conditions are met automatically. You don't have to stay glued to your screen. Now, when you go to the dashboard, there's a Discover section here where you will see a lot of ready-made templates of the strategies that you can use, customize completely using adding indicators, removing indicators, and even changing values for these indicators. We really hope that you liked our strategy. If you did, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more such strategy videos. Thank you for watching and happy trading.